Hello. I hope I'm audible. If someone can confirm this to me, if someone can just let me know if I am audible, I can just check it myself. Yes, I am audible. And welcome everyone to this MLH Prep Pod graduation survey. Let me fix a couple of things. All right. Sponsored by Audible. All right. So welcome everyone. Welcome to the Prep Pod graduation. I am Asran. I'm from Pakistan, and I work at MLH Fellowship as a program associate. And I chances are you're seeing me for the very first time for the Prep Pod graduation. Usually, Will is the person that does all these things, but yeah, he is out of office, so this is the responsibility that I have to carry on. All right. So if you're tuning in for the very first time, if you're watching me for the very first time, if you're here on the Twitch for the very first time, so let's talk about what is a fellowship or what is MLH fellowship. So basically, fellowship is a 12 weeks of internship that is completely remote. And the good thing about this internship is you earn stipend when you when you become part of this, which is not the case with some of the internships. And another good thing about this fellowship is when you become part of the MLH fellowship, you work on open source projects and some top companies that includes Meta and GitHub and a lot of more. And yeah, so to learn more about fellowship, you can head over to fellowship.mls.io and you will get more details on what is fellowship and how to get involved in that there. Our admissions are currently open, so if you have interest, go there and apply for our next batch. And thanks, Faye, for sharing the fellowship website. All right. So yeah, that's the fellowship, and I hope you have some idea of the fellowship by now. And let's talk about what is a prep pod. If you're someone, I do assume some of you already know what is a prep pod because I do assume some of you are those people who were the part of those prep pod who are graduating today. So first of all, congratulations to all of you. Second thing is for those of you who are not sure about what is a prep pod. So basically, at MLH, once you are enrolled, you become a part of a group, which is basically most of you will be students, and this group is a group of people who don't know each other, and they have 3 weeks of time where they have to work together with each other. Something exciting. And they have to work on Jacquard and React.js applications. And it's a very good opportunity to network with people, and it's a good opportunity to get out of your comfort zone. So yeah, that's a quick introduction, an idea about what is a prep pod. If you're someone that was a part of the recent prep pod, do let me know in the comment section. So in the chat. So I have an idea that you're someone from our recent prep pod that for which we have organized this survey, this graduation today. And yep. So yeah, if anyone is there, let me know in the chat. And what we are going to do today is we are going to see some of the amazing work that the fellow did during the last 3 weeks, and we're going to see that, and we are going to appreciate that together. So that is the general idea of this event, of this stream. So let's just jump into it, and for that, let me share my screen, and I will just mute the music, maybe not mute it, but lower it down. So we have like this nice stream going on, having a nice background music. All right. So let me share my screen, and yep. Okay. Perfect. So yeah, this is the website of fellowship. All right. So we have 3 pods in the July's prep pods. We had 3 pods, and we are going to see all of their projects. So basically, in the 3 weeks, fellows are supposed to work on 2 projects, and in the last prep pods batch, we had 3 pods, so which means we have a total of 6 projects. So let's start with the first one, which is I let me add this here, and just let me fix a couple of things here. Oops. All right. I hope this is working. All right. So yeah, this is the first website. This is the first project that fellows were working on, and let me show you what exactly this was initially. So here you can see a very basic website, which is something that you can start, that the fellows start with. It's kind of like a portfolio for their pod. So they don't have a specific pod number, so it's 22.px.x. And you can see some names. These are the names from our MLH full-time team and some MLH cartoons from actual MLH people. And yeah, one thing that I know, thanks to Will, this is not responsive at all. This is actually made by Will, and he allowed me to roast him. So maybe I can do that a little bit, but yeah. Yeah, so this is the website this is something that the fellows were you're supposed to work on initially. So let's talk about what did the fellow come up with, and starting with the first website, starting with the oops, I here it is, here it is, our first website. This is from 20. This is from the first pod that was under the supervision of one of our pod leader known as Varsha. So yeah, let's see what were the changes that was done. Duck debuggers. I love this name. I love the name that they gave. All right, so I can see some different some different profiles. So they did updated this part. Let me first actually check something. Is this responsive? This seems to be responsive. Yes, this seems to be responsive. Uh, yes, it is responsive. All right, now let's go through this and see how was this. All right, 2 columns here, and it's not exactly the white space is not perfect, but yeah, it's okay. I mean, they just have 1 week of time, so yeah, that's okay. Uh, their social handles are here. Let me just click on one of them and see if this works. Yes, this works. And what is this last thing? I believe this is their resume. Oh, yeah. So they did add their resume. Um, so yeah, that is cool. Which is not something that was here initially. It was just the name and their city. But now they have the resume part as well here. All right. Let's see what else is here. So in the initial, the template, we have the project section where you have the projects. And if you go to the project, you see some dummy text. And then another important thing is in the projects, there is this MLH fellowship, not MLH pod, MLH prep. So let's see if that is fixed here. Oh, I like this card transition. Let's see what we have here in the view project. So yeah, it's still Ripsum, it's still some dummy text, but they did change the logo to MLH Prep. All right. I think I just noticed something. I think they did my favorite part. They added the dark mode. Yes. So here we have the dark mode, the light mode, and auto. I assume this auto is working, and since I'm currently using light mode on my machine, so that may be one of the reason. So that is why it gives me white background. But yes. All right. Okay. I need to turn on my fan, so just give me a second. All right. You may hear a little bit of noise now, but I do apologize for that. It's getting hot here. All right. So yeah. What else we have here? So these are the cards. I love it. They don't have a very good padding, but that's okay. I love the card transition. This card transition is something that I learned back in 2018 when I was learning how to code and how to learn CSS. And yeah, I believe these are some of the Faros project, if I am not wrong. These are blogs not working properly, but that is okay. Yeah. All right. This is an interesting part. I am not exactly sure what API did they use, but let's see. Let's see how many. Okay, so these are all of the fellows. This one fellow is residing here in Morocco, and then most of the fellows are residing in India, and then this one fellow is living in, where's she living? She's living in Victoria, and I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce this, so I'm not going to pronounce this. But yeah, uh, all right, all right. So yeah, this seems to be working very well because I can see the fellows have a very good position, very good locations. Everyone has uh, placed uh, correctly. Um, and with that, so yeah, that's the first website. Let's see. Let's quickly see if if these links works. Yes, they do. They do. I love this the dark mode here. I love that part. Uh, but yeah, so yeah, that's the first website, and let's see what do we have in the second website. That was by 22.july.prep.2. And did I just notice an animation? Let me refresh this. Yes, yes. Ooh, this is awesome. This is kind of like a black and white theme. Reminds me of Black Panther. Um, yeah, and we have a nice slider here. Let me see if this works with mouse. And yes, it does. It does work with mouse. And when you hover on the person, it gives you a nice transition here. And let's see if those rings work. Uh, no, I don't think they work. So yeah, the rings don't work, but that's okay. And let's move on to this part. They have introduced something new to their website. That is leaderboards. So let's see what do we have in the leaderboards. I believe these are the. So I believe they made teams in their pod, and these are those teams. So team one, team two, team three, etc. That is and their total contribution. Um, yeah, I believe that's what that is. And we have a nice cartoon here. I think I like the graphics on this website. Here we have a nice black and white theme, which reminds me of Black Panther. And then moving on, I love this graphic. Let's see if they did something here. Nope, nope. But they did add a button here that is back to pod home. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Read more blogs. Let's see if that. This is something new. So yeah, this is something new, and these are, I believe, different. Let's see if these are the different blogs. So there are two types of blogs. Uh, oh no, there are not two types of blogs. So these are the projects and these are the blogs, and you can have a different view of the blogs here. That's cool. Hazel Foster. If I'm not pronouncing your name incorrect. Hope you're doing well, and we are re- we are checking out the prep pods websites and their work and trying to appreciate that. Oops. Google Map is not working. Google Map is not working. Let's see. Correct. Awesome. I knew it. I just wanted you to tell me yes, you did it right. All right, just kidding. hmm So this map is not working. But yeah, overall the website looks great. I love this part. This is cool. This is super cool. And then they have so this will take me to Major League Hacking Facebook, and this is going to take me to Twitter, and this is going to take me to Instagram. I can see those links here. So yeah, they are good. Uh, oh, they did add something here, which is the prep pod link. This is cool. This is cool. And here you can see the upcoming batches. So if you're someone that's thinking to apply for the fellowship, do it right now. I mean, not right now, but after this graduation event. All right. Yeah, so this looks good. Well, let's see their GitHub. How was it? We forgot to check the first project's GitHub, but we're gonna see that once we go through this one. Uh, this one was by the pod. So this was Sumama's pod, and uh, let's see what we can check here. So pull request, 36 pull request. Not bad. Not bad. 36 pull request, and let's just maybe go to one of them and see what how did they write it. Okay, so they do have a nice description here, and I like this part. I love this part actually. Fix issue 42, and yeah, looks like they did the proper use of uh, GitHub and the open source. And here you can see all of the GitHub actions. That looks good. Now let's get to the first pod, which we forgot to check their GitHub. This is Versha's pod. Still some issues open. That's okay, but I believe they have some pull request. Yes, they have some pull request. By the way, if you're someone from any of these pods, if you're someone who were part of these pods, do let me know in the chat. And let's maybe see this one. This also has a good description, so I like it. I like it, and it also has some conversation as well. So that's cool. All right, all right, all right. So this was the first and the second. You can see how much progress that they made. So this is something that they have to work and complete in just 1 week. Actually, not in 1 week, less than 1 week, somewhere between 5 to 6 days. Uh, but yeah, here is another website. They named their pod as pod.js. I believe this is a JavaScript pod. Uh, and I love JavaScript, by the way. It's my favorite language. All right. That is, they also have a dark mode and a light mode. And let's just quickly go through all of this and then we can go through this in detail. I like this. I like this. I like the UI. I like the user interface for this. So they have these nice. This is impressive. This is honestly impressive. Oh, cool. When I click on this gives me more details about that person and their LinkedIn, GitHub, Twitter, resume, etc. And that is cool. That is cool. And here we have this photo. This is taken from fellowship website, I believe. And then we have again the meet the pod. And when I click on one of the name, it gives me their more details. Where you can see their name, email, etc. And here we have the location. Let me see if I can zoom into this. No, I cannot. But oh, here is something interesting. So this is, I believe, based on the countries. If I click on India, so this is India. It gives me other fellows that are residing in India. If I click on US, it gives me other fellows residing in India, US, and then here in the Canada we have to so yeah, this is how it works. So we have someone from Turkey as well, and Azerbaijan, etc. Let me also just remind you what this website was initially. This is what the website was initially. Nothing super cool here, super fancy here, but yeah. All right, let's continue seeing this in dartboard. So yeah, we have a nice leaderboard here. I like this website. I like the user interface here. And I believe these will take me to this is taking me to their GitHub contribution to the project. This is amazing. And these are the total of the pull requests. All right, we will see the GitHub in a minute. So what will we be doing? We are actually checking out the fellows' work and trying to appreciate what they did in just 3 weeks of time, and that too working with someone that they had no idea about who they are in the start of the first week. And here we have amazing work from them. So yeah, this is quite an awesome website. I believe these are the projects for every fellow that they are most proud of. So moving next, let's see this website. kind of like Netflix. Uh, movie next, movie next. What do we have in the movie next? This is cool. This is cool. So we have like actual projects here, and some of them have like the live preview here as well. That is cool. That is cool. All right. Um, yeah, I like this part. And then here we have the blog post, and we have the blog post. And this image seems to be not working, but that's okay. I can see a lot of good things on the main page. Cool. All right. And anything here? Anything here? So yeah, it's these are the links that's not working, but that's fine. The about section worked, I believe. Nope, this does not work, but yeah, some of them works, and that's cool. All right, do we have GitHub? Yes, these links also work. Okay, let's move to their project, and let's see what they do in on the GitHub. So let's first go to the issues, and 20 issues open, 0 closed. So seems like they did focus only on the pull request part, which is okay. And let's go to the closed, and let's see here. Let's maybe go to one of them, and see if they have a nice description. Yes, they do have a nice description. They also added some screenshots, some amazing screenshots. Add apply dark mode to the project card. This is cool. This is cool. This is cool. All right. Yeah, let's maybe check one other, and then what's next is another website. By the way, this website is built in Jacquard. And from our experience, most of the fellows that work on this is their first time working on this, because most of the fellows are, yeah, most of the fellows have worked with Python and JavaScript, but they have not worked, not all of them, but most of them have not worked with Jacquard. So yeah, this looks good. I can see a lot of nice screenshots and good description. Seems like they were quite organized. All right, so yeah, this is something that they come up with in 1 week, and yeah, this is super cool. This was the initial website, and they come up with like this. Please zoom in a little bit. Sure. So let me see if I can do something like this. Yeah, I believe this is better. Yes, I believe this is all right. This is better. All right, I will keep the GitHub at 125%. All right, so yeah, that was the first website. Now moving on to the another amazing website, that is the weather app. That is the weather app, and here is the starter template. Nothing super cool here, just the logo and an input field and a white background with. So let me zoom this here for you. Yeah, here let's try something. So let's see the weather, and Islamabad, which is the capital of Pakistan. It feels like 26. So yeah, this is what's the weather in my at my place as well. And let's maybe try. If someone can suggest me something, if someone can suggest me a country, maybe let's see Mumbai, and that is 35. Seems like it's hot. Africa, it's raining there, and it's 23. So yeah, this is the basic website. Have some basic JavaScript and Hyderabad. Let's try that, man. Hyderabad, if it's 21, it's 21, it's 21. All right. So yeah, that's the basic website with some CSS components and a little bit of JavaScript. And let's see what fellows come up with. David is saying hi David. We are checking out the fellows' work that they did in the last 3 weeks and trying to appreciate what they come up with and the amazing things. So yeah, let's see that together. So yeah, this is something that they had initially, and What they come up with in just 2 weeks, this is asking me for my location. I'm not going to give it my location. uh, I'm not going to give you my location, so because I don't want it to place my to expose my location. So yeah, I will not do that. So I also cannot close this because it will this will crash the website, as just happened. User, it says user denied geolocation. So, but yeah, let's ignore this. Can you give me a small summary of an idea of what we are doing? Of course. So this is a prep pod, MLH Prep pod graduation event, and this is so we are trying to check out what the work that the fellows did during the last 3 weeks. And we just did the first project, and we have just started the second project, that is a weather app. And this was the application initially. I will again try Hyderabad here. This was the project initially that they had, and they were supposed to come up with their own creativity and make something totally different. So that's what we are checking here. All right. So here's the first pod. This is, I believe, by this was the pod. This is the Varsha's pod. Um, yeah. So Varsha was one of my fellows. I remember her. Let's try Hyderabad here. Hyderabad, Hyderabad. It's giving me options. That is cool. So yeah, it's there are two Hyderabad's basically. One is the Hyderabad in Pakistan, and the other one is in India. And in India, it's 21. And here is the good thing: it gives you suggestion. It tells you what you have to use when you're going out. So goggles and mask. Who was the person who told me to use Hyderabad? It was Rakesh. So Rakesh, uh, make sure that you use goggles and mask. All right. Let's see Islamabad, and let's see what I have to use when I'm going out. I have to use a baseball cap. That's cool. I already have it. I have the baseball cap and a water bottle. So awesome. All right. It's night here, so I believe that is the reason it's giving me this background. Does this mean they do time tracking as well? Uh, let's see something else. Let's see New York. Let's see New York, and it's daytime here. It's daytime there, but yeah, this is cool. They have a nice. They have a suggestion. They give you a suggestion, and they also give you a nice background. Now let's see if this changes when I change this to Mumbai. Yes, it does. Okay, so I am convinced this background is based on the time. If it's night, it will give you night animation. If it's day, it will give you day animation. This is something new. This is cool. All right, all right, and yeah, this also works. So this is cool, pretty cool. I like it. Now let's see the GitHub. How was the GitHub? Impressive, exactly. It is impressive. So yeah, here we have the website, the GitHub, and let's go to the issues first, and let's see here. 0 issues closed, 7 open. But let's see the pull request. 14 closed. And what do we have here? Let's see one or two of them. Autocomplete for cities and map to location and vice versa. So it looks like they have a screenshot, and yes, that pretty much defines what this request is about, considering you know the title. And let's see this one. This also gives some description, so it's understandable. So yeah, looks like we're doing some good work there, some good progress, and they know how to use GitHub. All right, all right, all right. So yes, let me close these tabs. All right. Yeah. So let's move on to the next project. And yeah, so here was again our starting website, the boilerplate, and here is our second website. Again, reminds me of Black Panther. I'm not going to give you a location. And when I close that, it also does not crash. Um, let's see. Let's let's try a new country here. Um, and now I'm out of countries. Someone just gave me. Let me let me just go for Hong Kong. This also has mm, in a background image, and this is also giving me a nice suggestion here. Las Vegas, all right, and Japan. Let's try this. Let's try this. Thanks for suggesting this. Let's try this. Uh, Here's a good thing. Here's a good thing. It's giving me in exact hours. So what's going to happen in 23? What's going to happen in 2? What's going to happen at 5? And then 11, 14, 17, etc. I like this part. I like this thing. It gives me the whole day. Yeah, it gives me the whole day out. Not even a day. This starts from Friday and goes all the way up to Wednesday. So that's like 4 to 5 days. Um, and you can see the temperature here. You can see airflow, pressure, and all those kind of things. And it also gives you what's going to be the lowest temperature and the highest temperature. I like this. Wait a minute. Can I convert this? Yes. This is amazing. I can convert this into Fahrenheit or into centigrade. I'm a centigrade person, so I will keep this in centigrade. But yeah, this is cool. What's this? What's this? Planet Trip. Food items popular in this area. What? Do they give you like the famous food items? Let me just try something else. Or is this random? Even if this is random, I still love it. Uh, Las Vegas. And if I search for this, I think I already searched for this. Let me just try something else just to make sure that Japan is not here. So here it is. Okay, yeah, I did. Uh, cool. Now, if I again do plant trip, this also gives me biryani, but yeah, that's okay. Something new, Miami. We're gonna try this in the next project. Yeah, in the third project. All right. Weather and a plant trip. So if you're going to plant trip, the universal fact biryani is popular item for every single place, according to this website. Yeah, it's all right. Cool. Let's see their GitHub and let's see what they did on the GitHub. So I can see some open pull request here. 11 closed pull request for open, and I can see some of them have been assigned to the people, and they were looks like they were using it properly because I can see the issues were the pull request and the issues were linked together. But yeah, let's see maybe this one. This looks good. This looks good. Uh, Go to the pull request. 16 closed and 4 open. Let's wow, 60 comments. Let's see what was happening here. Biryani is too tasty. Have you tried? Of course, I tried. I'm from South Asia, to be precise, from Pakistan. So I know how it tastes. Uh, all right. So yeah, here is the. This looks like this person was super serious with her work. What's her name? Shofia. I will give her a shout out to Shofia because see this pull request. See the work that she did. This is awesome. This is awesome. 7 hours ago. 7 hours ago. Uh, I don't usually see such kind of pull request on side projects, especially. But yeah, this looks like a very serious. This feels like a very serious open source project. The way the conversation is going on, this is cool and this is impressive. So yeah, shout out to Shofia if I'm pronouncing her name correct. Let's see this. We just tried this feature, so let's see this. I reviewed this. Awesome. You have to merge it and let her work be shown so we can appreciate it here. Um, cool. Biryani is so yum. I need to get some soon. Yes, you do need it. Maybe we can have it on HackCon. Uh, All right, so here is the one of the close pull request, one of the merge pull request, and looks good to me. Looks good to me. So yeah, uh, they have some good description here. So either it's some couple of lines or some images. That's what I'm seeing in almost every pull request, which is a good thing. Which is definitely a good thing that they have some kind of description. Either it's some text or some image. So yeah, that is cool. That is cool. Now moving on to the third website. Let me repeat this. Let me see this again. I'm out of words. This is amazing. Let me let me see this again. One more time, just one last time. This is awesome. This is super awesome. Damn. Exactly. Damn. Let's have a quick look. Hold on. This is this was their first this was their previous project. This is a super talented pod. And I believe that's because they use JavaScript. Just kidding. Yeah. They this is sick. This is awesome. All right. One more time. Animation. Weather. Yeah, this is awesome. All right. Let's see their work. So I can switch between Fahrenheit and centigrade, and I can refresh this anytime. And so they suggested to use Miami. Go for Miami. So I don't want to upset him. So here we have Miami. It's 102. It's 102 in centigrade. It's 39, but in Fahrenheit it's 102. All right. All right. Looks like we was planning to visit Miami, and now he has cancelled it. Cancelled the plan. But yeah, we can maybe go to somewhere else, which is not that hot. Select pod member location. This is cool. So I can select someone and see how's the weather over there. So maybe this some random person. And let's go for Sanjay. I believe he lives. Okay, so he lives in Delhi, and it's 26 for him. Let's maybe go for Himanshu. So Sanjay, Himanshu, and all of these people lives in Delhi. That's why they are highlighted. I'm impressed by this pod. Let's go for Sadik, and he lives in Lagos. And this person also lives in Lagos. So yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Let's go for D, and he lives in New York, or she lives in New York. I'm sorry, I'm not sure about the pronoun, but yeah, this is amazing feature. If you click on in person, and there are other people that's coming in that same city at that same location, they're highlighted. We can see the air quality with some nice description, and then the sunrise and the sunset time. Here, this is seriously, this is amazing. Let's see if the sunset and sunrise time changes. Yes, it does. It does. And this also changed. This description also changed. Uh, it's the air quality is not so good here. Let me see how's the air quality in my at my place. It's good. Okay, I can breathe here now. Air quality is satisfactory. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Activities to do in Islamabad. So this is, trust me, this is amazing. This is our real data. These are the actual places names: Margaret Hills, Faisal Mosque, Pakistan monuments, and these are the actual things. These are the famous things of Islamabad. Uh, this is the most famous restaurant in Islamabad. So yeah, I'm not sure where did they get this data, but this is awesome. So I'm visiting New York next month. So let's see what can I do in New York. Update this. Walk around Central Park, visit the Empire State. This is just amazing. You're just 13 years old and understanding this R super stuff. This is amazing, dude. If you're just 13 and you understand all of this thing, I'm pretty sure you will do wonders in the future. So yeah, that's like a motivation and inspirational talk for me. Thanks coming to my TED talk. Sagan, now you know what to do in NYC. Of course, if no of the none of the MLH member wants to hang out with me, so I can just go to this place. I'm pretty sure someone will go and hang out with me. But yeah, now I know what can I do in New York. I'm thinking to use this website as my guide. Uh, but yeah, I can use this website as a guide for if I'm going to some new place. And let's maybe try one more website, one more location, that is Maldives. Random place here. This is not working. I cannot click on this. Maybe Karachi. This is a city in Pakistan. This works. And update this. Time to have dinner. Good luck with that. All right. So yeah, this gives us actual data. This is not some kind of dummy data. All right, let's see the 3D model here. I love playing with this. I'm not sure about these dots. What are these? Let's see this. What are these dots? Uh, Let me see Pakistan so that I can get an idea of what are. Oops. Okay. So I believe these are the countries. Yeah, these are these are the countries: Oman, UAE, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Iran, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan. Yeah, so these are the countries. And moving on. So yeah, that's a nice 3D animation for the for the weather. And if I believe if I click on one of them, uh, this also changes. This gives me the forecast, the weekly forecast. So if I click on Ethiopia, it gives me the weather forecast for that. So yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Click for more days. Click for more days. Click for more days. So I can keep doing this, and it will keep giving me. I love this website in terms of user interface, user experience, both. Where are you from in Pakistan? I live in the capital that's known as Islamabad. Okay, what do we have here? So this is a map, and if I click on Africa, sorry, not Africa, this is United Republic of Tanzania. Nothing happens, but yeah, uh, nothing happens. Okay, so let's move on to the next part. Don't forget these things. Don't forget your code, and don't forget to bring your hat. Awesome, awesome. Can we check their GitHub repo? Of course, that's what we are going to do right now. All right, let's start with the issues. 29 closed issues and 6 open. So 29 closed issues. Let's maybe go one of that. Uh, I can work on this and some description, some conversation. This one has a 9 comments. So let's see what's here. Seems like a very nice description, and this looks like a very nice issue conversation going on. You need a link for this? Sure. Let me see if this is public. This is public. All right. Here you go. Here's the link for this GitHub repo. And what we have in the pull request, we have 58 pull requests. That's amazing. I believe this project has the highest number of pull requests, including the project one as well, which was the portfolio. Maybe let's go to see a couple of those issues, couple of those pull requests, and this one has some nice conversation going on and has a nice description here. That is cool. Let's maybe see you in another one. I can see almost everyone has some kind of conversation going on. So yeah, this I love this pod. I love the energy and the passion that they have. This was Alex pod. Awesome. Good job, Alex. If you're here listening me, uh, if you ever listen the recorded version of this. So yeah, cool. Awesome. So yeah, here, this is that amazing 3D animation that was done by Himanshu. So shout out to Himanshu for that, for the amazing work. This is cool. I can see some memes here, but awesome. All right. Yeah, so that was great work. Totally impressed. Exactly. This was an amazing work by everyone. So yeah, that was the work that they did in just 3 weeks of time. The first project was done in 1 week, and then the second project was done in 2 weeks. So, and also keeping in mind that they were supposed to work with the people that they have never worked with before. Considering that and watching this conversation, seeing this conversation, it's awesome. It's awesome to see them having a smooth experience and conversation uh, with the people that they had no idea about who they are just 3 months 3 weeks ago. So that is awesome, and that was the last website which we just checked, uh, and that is pretty much it for um, this website, this pod, this graduation, and all of these pods. So yeah, um, everyone did an amazing work, and that was uh, pretty much it for today. I am super sorry. I just noticed we were live on our YouTube as well. And I just noticed there were some comments on YouTube. That was by Abdul Rahim. I'm sorry, Abdul Rahim. I completely forgot we are live on. And also Siddharth and all of those people who commented there. I'm not exactly sure how many of you did this, but uh, yeah, I apologize for not seeing those YouTube comments. But yeah, this was awesome. Can you introduce yourself? I'm Muskan. I live in Islamabad and I work at Fellowship, MLH Fellowship, as a program associate. And I help the fellows to learn new skills by helping them arranging sessions that are hosted by industry experts. All right. Yeah. And I'm known as Kharak Dev on internet. So, yep, that's pretty much it. And that was the amazing work that the fellows did. And if you are interested to get into the fellowship, admissions are open for the upcoming batches, and feel free to visit fellowship at fellowship.mls.io and apply there for our upcoming batches. So we have currently open for applications for the next two batches, while there is no prep in September. I am not exactly sure about this, but I can ask the team and I will get back to you on that. Probably it will be, my guess is it will be open later in this week. I'm not exactly sure about this, but yeah, I will ask the team and then I will let you know. So, yep, that is pretty much it. Uh, any question about the fellowship in general? Any question about a specific track? If I know the answer, feel free to ask right now, or we can wrap up this session. And with that, I will just increase the music volume. All right, folks. So I believe that is it. And with that, I will take a leave. And yeah, can you provide the link? Of course, I can provide the link. Thanks, V. Thanks, V, for providing the link. I will provide it. All right, so yep, that is it. So someone is asking why there is so many questions in the application and why you ask graphs to be written. The questions that we ask are important for us to understand you as a human and as someone with having technical experience. So these are the important questions that we need to know in order to get you into the MLH fellowship. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And see you next time. Till then, have an amazing weekend, and I will let you enjoy the music for maybe 1 minute. Bye, folks. See you next time.